Hello, my horsey friends. I hope you all are doing well. I'm about to do some renovation modifications to my stable. Let's have a closer look. So what I want to do is that I want to upgrade these separation walls in between the boxes. So first of all, I want to reinforce it. And second is that I want to put it on hinges so it can swing open like a door. And in the end of the video, we will see if I have saved any money by doing this myself or building it myself, because you can actually buy separation walls that swing opens. So yeah, I will do some comparisons and see if all this work was unnecessary. Yeah, let's start. Okay, my horsey friends, I hope you're still with us after that montage. Let me know down in the comments, would you rather that I had just vlogged or made a voiceover, you know, going over a little bit more details in the build, or were you happy with how we made it? Yeah, anyhow, a winter has passed and everything is still standing. And I'm really happy with the result. I mean, it works really well because the main reason for the modification was that we can go in here with our small machine and empty the boxes without, you know, not by hand, by machine. So it's much easier. And we have done that a few times and it works perfectly nice. Yeah, and everything's still standing. Maybe not the super nice work, but for welding and so on, I've never done a big project like this before, so yeah, great result. I'm very happy. Okay, now to the interesting part, because yes, there are companies here in Sweden that makes this type of solution for stable interior, and yeah, why didn't you buy that, you may ask, because yeah, it's much more expensive. So I'm very curious, like how much money did I save by doing it my own? And yeah, so I want to know the total cost, you know, how much difference, and also how much, you know, for every worked hour that I need to put in, did I save on this. But we're going to check that out in my studio. So yeah, let's go. Okay, I need to warn you, now it's gonna be a lot of numbers, so bear with me. But first of all, how much did it cost me to do the modifications? And it was 1,198 Swedish crowns. And I want to do a shout out to equistore.se. They're not sponsoring the video in any way, but we're going to use their website. But they were the only one who has the same stable solution that I have made, and also have a price list so we can compare in somehow. And the first thing I want to know is the total cost, you know, how much was the price difference? And yes, we're going to start with the separation walls, and we're going to need, yes, these ones are the closest I have found that to the ones we already have. So yes, 4 of them, and you know, we're just going to make everything the cheapest ones. So no paint, no nothing, no. Yes, and we need 4, so we buy that and we continue. So now we go back to here, and we need the fronts. Yes, and we're going to need fronts because yeah, I don't want to just change that would look really weird if I had different ones. So we need to buy all together. I'm coming back to that later. Yes, we take those. That one was about the same. So then we're going to need everything the cheapest. No, nothing. Doesn't matter. Nothing. So, and we need 5 of those. This is not gonna be This is gonna be expensive. I mean, look at the one of the front. It's more than we have spent on the modification. Okay, so this is probably going to be expensive. Yes, and now we're going to need to go back here, because now this is the actually now we just have the interior. Now we need to put, they call it easy clean. That's the modifications I have done, but yeah, you can only do it if you buy new front. So this is the one we want. So I think you understand, you can't just only buy this one, because you need the separation wall as the same, and we need 4 of these ones. So this is just yeah, putting on the modification on the when you already buy the stable interior. So you can't just buy only easy clean, you need to have the front. And we need 1 front, because one is a front, so it's 4 separation wall and 1 front wall. Yes, so we need 4 meters and bye. Okay, now we're going to see if how much this will, how much do we need to pay them if we want this from the store or from the factory. Okay. $168,850 Swedish crowns. God damn. But okay, at the same time, I would have my old stable interior intact. So yeah, we say that I get 30,000 Swedish crowns for my old standards if I sell it on second market. So I have saved 122,652 Swedish crowns. I put it in the screen so you get it. And yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And now I also want to know how much did I save for every hour worked. And we're going to do it like this. I put 50 hours into the stable work, but if I had bought it from the factory, I would still, need to set it up. So the installation would have taken 20 hours, I guess. So we divide that with 30 hours and we get 4,088 Swedish crowns. That's pretty good saving, I guess, per hour. That's great. I mean, that's great. Okay, I understand. If I had bought this from the factory, it would have been much nicer, stable interior, probably much better also at West, but I'm still very happy. I'm honest, I'm happy. And I'm very happy that you have watched this video. And yeah, if you want to support me and my horses, like the video, share a supporting comment down below. And if you have friends that you think would like this video, please share this video with them. Yeah, and now I hope you all will have a nice spring and, take care of each other. And most important, stay horsey. Bye. Oh, I missed. Okay, bye-bye.